Like, I don't understand anything. I don't understand anything anymore. So we have a little wander around the plane, as you do. Now I think at this point, I think I was looking for a air like a sickness bag, but I can't remember where I was supposed to get it. So at this point, I thought I had missed my chance, but it is on the plane. It just takes me a couple of minutes to realize. And in fact, when I was recording this initially, I thought it was only in the airport, so I had restarted unnecessarily to get the sick bag.
All right.
Yeah. So have no fear though. This will be fixed momentarily in the footage you're seeing. But the another dick move is, you remember the start of the game when there was $1 in a place in a part of the like area we can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do this again in this plane, right where we're supposed to be positioned. But this was so finicky and like annoying that I couldn't get it the first time around. So again, I thought there was an issue where I had to get the sick bag first before I completed this part of the game, and so restarted unnecessarily. But no, the game was just being an arsehole, like it always has been. So enjoy as I suffer for a couple of minutes unnecessarily. I do at least like the joke about the smoking area, where it's just so thick. It is just like a massive fog.
Mm-hmm.
That is at least some form of humor.
Really?
No. It's an effort, I guess, but again, I don't want to give these guys too much credit, or else it just goes to their fucking head, you know?
Oh, I'm back to being a hoser as well.
Yeah. A fate worse than death, I'm sure you'll agree. Okay, now we're alive again. So
Woo!
this is the point where I'm after playing through the airport level again, and now finally realizing where the bag is. There it is. It was in our seat all along. Then we can give the second Ken of the game a pamphlet to make him shut up, which means that the drinks trolleys don't appear and we can proceed in the game. Saints be praised.
Saints be praised.
Saints be praised. Again, I just wanted to remind you that we tried everything to get on this plane and now want to get off it. And the way to get off it is that there is a door on the back end of the plane that we can't see, and you have to be in the position where you can't see Larry either. It is like right in the far corner of the plane, where like there's no even indication that a door is there. So you have to basically fiddle about in the dark for a bit until you get it right, and then you fucking get it. Like, this is me just genuinely trying to find where I'm supposed to go, but it is just in that corner. But it is like you literally have to be in the corner to get it.
But you can't see the corner.
But you can't see the corner. You don't have any point of reference even. Like, it would help if they even drew a door on that side, but no, it's like literally just there. See?
Jesus Christ.
I know, fucking terrible. So you think you're just trapped on this plane? Like, I can only assume that you have to get off it at a certain point, or else, like, when you land, you get shot to death. There's the door, just welded it, like fucking
hell.
welded in. Sucked out, unfortunately.
Out rank dimble. Oh yeah, well we just opened the door on a plane, so yeah, there's that.
Yeah, that'll do it. Maybe it's keeping track of our like sexual like activity during the game, and that's where we get the ranks from. One can only assume. Because right now I still have no idea what the fuck it means by rank. And of course, you do have to pull the parachute. If you don't, you will die.
Yeah.
Say, Neil, is that a volcano looking familiar in any way?
Hmm.
Yes.
Well, see, it wouldn't do if we actually played the game properly and didn't fall for the two seductresses.
Yes. It's true. But if we had ambushed them, would have been different.
Again, like, none of this makes any sense if you
No.
don't die.
Exactly. This is the thing. Like we know what's going on, but the character doesn't. And even then, we the player are still bluffing our way through. Don't worry, Larry is still somehow alive. He's still alive, just heavily concussed. Oh, that's handy. We destroyed the microfilm. So just by landing in the jungle, we've saved the day. And again, I just want to confirm the fact that Larry doesn't even know he's carrying the microfilm.
Yeah.
But he saved the day, so that's all that matters. So now it's time for us to escape from the jungle. So you'll be shocked to hear that there are some hazards in the jungle, including a swarm of killer bees.
I would be shocked.
Yes.
What the fuck's going on?
The killer bees have sashayed us away.
Alright, so we haven't been stung by the killer bees. They've actually kidnapped us.
Yes, they've bee-napped us.
Fuck off.
My thoughts exactly. I do like as well that they literally... I'm going to sound terrible with this, but they literally just had a musical sting for a whole, like, a flock of bees, I guess. A swarm of bees. I fucking hated that. It was like, good idea. You have to get closer to it. Hate this game. Just, I want to be clear, Neil. You were meant to play this. Just want to say it for the record. If it wasn't for the pandemic, you would have had to suffer through this.
And for that reason alone, the pandemic was totally worth it.
I mean, it wasn't, but still.
Nope, it totally fucking was. It
Neil,
dodged me having to play this pile of absolute fucking garbage.
But Neil, you lost your job.
Worth it.
Oh look, now it's snake time. Look at it go. Another threat of the jungle. Yep, it swallows us whole. Don't even have a chance to retort, by the way. It just eats us straight away. But now we have to find some way of preventing it eating us. Because apparently we're not revolting enough for an anaconda to choke on us.
So what have we got in our thing? Oh, we've got that oil shit, don't we?
We do. We also have a stick.
Oh, right. Usually thinking, oh, make yourself taste bad. Nah, we'll just hit it with a stick.
No. Here's what we do. What? Check this. This is relatively clever. In terms of, like, you know, Sierra puzzles.
That's not a high bar, man.
No, it's not. So, at that point when he's about to wrap underneath you, right? You will do this. No, have I fucked this one up? Okay, I fucked that one up. Okay, fair enough. Okay, all right.
At this
I
point,
could.
you will do this. Restore your save game because you fucked up.
The way to beat the anaconda is to save scum. This was established in the official Sierra walkthrough. Yes, so you put the stick in your mouth, basically.
Why?
Observe. This works, by the way. If you ever find yourself in the jungle. So you put the stick in your mouth, but because it's in your mouth, I guess it means you can get it straight away, as opposed to just like rustle in your pocket for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we didn't necessarily kill the anaconda, we just embarrassed it. And it went away. And that's another hazard done. Oh look, a lemur. It was important to pay attention to him there. Do you know what's coming up next?
A lemur?
No. Quicksand.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes. And it's a very thin path we have to follow, or else you die of quicksand.
Oh my god.
So, Neil, I think I'll let you enjoy this part. I'll just pop in for a moment. I'll be with you in a moment.
Alright, then you go fucking do that, because...
Yeah, I will. I will. Okay, just you just hold the fort down, okay? Trust me on this one.
This shit usually happens with our records. We get stuck somewhere, and as we're trying to puzzle it out, Jonathan gets to a fight with his dog, and then the two of them go at it for about 10 minutes, and the record is completely useless because it's just nothing but scratches, cursing, and barking. And then we just chuck the dog out the window. Fun times. You know, I wasn't actually really lying earlier on when I said that that I'd rather lose my job in a global pandemic than play this piece of fucking shit game. I mean, what kind of QA did this go through? I suppose with one guy doing literally everything, something was going to get missed. But what's missed is the fact that our character doesn't actually have a clue what he's doing. Like, there's no reason for him to be doing any of this. He had no idea he even had the microfilm to begin with. This is ludicrous.
Sorry about that. Don't you just love it when the dog has separation anxiety? Swear to God. I close the door to have a piss and she goes ape shit. You fuck off, will you? Fucking head case all day. Anyway, so what did I miss, Neil? Just my constant
you've literally
death.
Just started. You were just basically dying constantly until you've realised that the highlighted part of the sand is actually the path.
Yes,
you're meant to follow.
That is correct.
Yay!
Rahoo, 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 rahoo. So you might have thought that was the most annoying part of the game or of the jungle so far, but you would be wrong. This is the most annoying part of the jungle because at this point we're supposed to. Okay, actually, this is kind of funny. That's
Jesus
good.
Jesus Christ.
That was my favorite death so far. We walked into Piranha Pool. Anyway, so what you have to do here is you have to swing off a vine, but you don't. It doesn't tell you which vine to swing off. There's so many on the. There's so many on in view that you don't know which one to start off with.
And the instant you go into the water, you're dead.
You're dead. Yeah, exactly.